Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing the sew and flip over method on my daughter Zanaya. She's been wanting to try this style for a while and I finally did it, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how I installed it, so keep watching. So I did her braid down off camera, but I wanted you guys to notice how I did her braid down, with the first braid in the front going all the way around, kind of like how you do the beehive braid down. There are different ways that you could do the braid down for your flip over method, but whichever way you do it, just make sure that your foundation is super flat. And I know I accidentally recorded this clip the wrong way, but I'm getting used to recording YouTube videos, so bear with me. So next I had her hold down the weaving net while I sewed it on her head. Now I don't always use a weaving net for my sew-ins, but for this style I'm going to be sewing in so many different directions and I wanted it really full, so I didn't want too much tension on her hair. Now it's time to install her hair, and we're going to be using a mixture of Cambodian deep wavy and Cambodian wavy. So I want you guys to notice how I start my first track off. I start at the top and I'm going to go all the way around to the other side, and I'm actually going to do that like 2 more times, going in this U shape before I start filling in the back. So once you get to the other side, you want to flip the track and you want to start going back in the same direction. Like I said, just keep on in a U shape. And as you can see, I'm actually putting the needle through the weft and through her net, and not necessarily through her cornrow, just so it won't be as much tension on her hair, her actual hair. This is the reason why I actually chose to use a net this time, because I didn't want so much pulling and tugging on her natural hair. Right here, I start filling in the back a little, and I'm going to go up about 2 rows before I begin sewing in the U shape again. So now I'm back at the top, and I'm going to go back to sewing the hair in a U shape before I begin filling in the middle. Right here, I began filling in the middle, and I want you to notice where I stop before I flip the track and go back the other way. And I'm just going to continue to do that and go back and forth until the middle is filled in and I only have a little space left. Once I have this little space left, I'm just going to cut pieces and fill it in by sewing them straight across, just like I showed you in the video. Once all her hair is sewn in, now it's time to straighten and style it. So right here, I'm just blowing out her hair a bit, and I actually added a few more pieces of wavy extensions off camera to the back and the sides, just to make it a bit more fuller for my liking. So y'all, my daughter insists on doing her own baby hair every time, but right here, I'm just laying the front of her hair before I start her press and curl. And also guys, I have this habit of running the hot comb through all of the hair just to make the hair go in the direction that I want it to go before I even start styling it. So I always run the hot comb from root to ends just to kind of shape everything and get it going in the direction that I want it to go. Right here, I'm spraying some finishing spray by Kenra, and just a tip, I spray finishing spray before I release the curls and once I'm done styling. This gives me the best results. And you guys, this is the finished product and we both are in love. And honestly, it was all her idea to do loose curls. I wanted her to wear a wavy, but I have to admit she was right this time. So this is the end of this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified when I post.